Welcome to Pallet University. So, a little bit of a break from some science content because I actually got tagged in a little bit of a challenge video by my fellow theorist, Bretmwxyz. They made a video, essentially, where you just try and discuss, give your thoughts on all four of the Tapu, the Island Guardian Pokemon, in 15 words or less. Just a fun little quick challenge. So I figure I've got 5 minutes to make this video. So thank you very much for tagging me. Like I said, their link to their channel will be down below. They make some really awesome theory, reaction type videos that I quite enjoy. So definitely go check them out as well. And once again, thank you so much for tagging me. So first up we have Tapu Koko. And even though Tapu Koko is like the one that you know the most about, or that you like encounter the most throughout the stories of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I still don't have any particularly strong feelings toward it, either positive or negative, except for one part of it. So that's what main bulk of these 15 words are about. So here we go. Thunderbird without wings. Your mohawk reminds me of soccer in 7th grade. So a little bit of backstory to that. When I was in 7th grade, obviously, I feel like most people played soccer when they were young. I was patting myself in the back here. I was quite good at soccer back in my prime. But in 7th grade was not my prime, by the way. But when I was in like 7th, 8th grade soccer, everybody on the team got mohawks because they thought it was intimidating. They thought it made them look cool. It didn't. Except for me. I was like, I'm not cutting my hair. Back then, I had a lot more hair than I do now. That's the sad point. But they all got mohawks, and I was like, why? You look like an idiot. And so that's what that reminds me of. That's all I think of when I see Tapu Koko. Next, we have Tapu Lele. And I really couldn't leave the science out of a video altogether on a channel, so this one has a little bit of science. So here we go for Tapu Lele. The Pokedex talks about your scales. Where? Your phylogenetics really confuses me. So, I don't remember, I looked up, while I was making my script for this video, I looked up Tapu Lele's Pokedex entries. I don't remember which one, I mean there's only 4 of them. So, it's either Sun, Moon, or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. But it said something about scales, and I'm like, where? Like, where are this Pokemon scales? I don't see any, personally. But just also aside from that, phylogenetics, which is basically like how different organisms are related to each other, essentially, that oversimplifies it a little bit, but basically. It really confuses me for these Pokemon. And I'd really like to make a future theory video about that. So, keep an eye out for that. That may or may not happen. I don't know if I'm going to hold myself to that. We'll see. Next up, we have Tapu Bulu, who's my personal favorite. So here we go with Tapu Bulu. Easily the best. He's a strong boy. Who needs Fairy Stab when you have Woodhammer? So, I cheated a little bit in this one. Woodhammer's technically 2 words, but I'm like, I'm gonna put a hyphen there because I want it to be 1 word. But yeah, Tapu Bulu it doesn't get play rough for some reason. So it has no physical Fairy Stab, and obviously its physical attack, if you know anything about Tapu Bulu, its physical attack is much better than special attack. But Woodhammer in its grassy terrain will at least 3-shot almost any Pokemon. So, yeah, Tapu Bulu, he's the best. And lastly, we have Tapu Fini, who, even though Bulu's my favorite, I really, really enjoy a lot of things about Tapu Fini. I like that it's bulky, it's sort of a support Pokemon while also being able to hit quite hard. That's coming from like the competitive battler in me a little bit. But also just some of like the aspects about its apparent personality, which we'll get to after my little poem type deal. I'm reading them like poems. I don't know if I really should be. Oh well, it's whatever. So, Tapu Fini. Mysterious bringer of fog. Your face worries me. Your eyes show your indifference toward humans. So this is more kind of stated in Bulu and Lele's Pokedex entries, in that it shows that they really don't care for humans that much. Like, yeah, they show up and protect them when they need to, but for the most part, they're either just indifferent, or they just outwardly do not like humans. With stories like Bulu literally ripping up trees and using them to smash things. Or Laylee, something about Laylee being, like, vicious, which I would believe. Like, look at it. But just Tapu Finney's face, like, just the way its eyes are, I think it really represents the ocean really well, because, like, the ocean obviously is a great source of life especially for, Pacific Island communities, which obviously Hawaii, Alola, because they get everything from the sea. They fish. It's how they, get from island to island. The sea is really their source of life. But also, the ocean is terrifying. Because, 1 second you could be on total calm waters, and the next second it could be a hurricane. And the ocean is just so old and indifferent to us as people. So I think just Tapu Finney's face really embodies that really well to me. So, as per custom in these kind of tag videos, I will be tagging 3 people in the hopes that they will, come on out and do this challenge as well. So the 3 people that I will be tagging are my good friend PC Bloodmaster, who, shameless plug, on the Let's Play channel, link to that will also be down below. We're doing a Nuzlocke versus starting probably on Monday. Will be episode 1. We did our Choose Our Starter last week. Results were pretty great, spoilers. But yeah, so number 1, PC Bloodmaster. Feel free to hit me up, respond, do whatever you gotta do. Person number 2 is Loxton, from Loxton and Noggin. So, I just want to be forward. I have literally never talked to Loxton before, but I love his content. I've been watching his content for years. And I'm a big fan of all, like, the shorter, just kind of like tidbit videos that they've been putting out recently. So hopefully this can be one of them relatively soon. I don't know. And the 3rd person that I will be tagging is Link Cable. Birdkeeper Toby recently gave them a plug on his channel, and I've been watching Link Cable for probably a couple months now. Not that, he makes videos too often, but everything that I've seen is, like, super, super high quality. Definitely go check Link Cable out as well. Links for all their channels and such will be down below. So once again, I just want to thank Brett so much. Thank you so much for tagging me, giving me that little bit of a shout out. Keep an eye out for our series in which we give every Pokemon a scientific name, picking back up on Wednesday. And if you're excited for that, let me know down below. And in the comments, feel free to go back and check out the last four episodes. Yeah, 4 episodes of that series. It's been a lot of fun for me. And as always, there's a time and place for everything.